Hi, I'm Jared.
I'm Jodie.
We're from the Blue Mountains and we're working together to develop the Toybox Company.
So, the Toybox Company, what is it?
So, the Toybox Company is a Toybox subscription service where we carefully curate toys that are made from sustainable materials with sustainable processes. We put them together into a box, a handmade box, and we deliver it to our customers' doors.
Yeah, and then once a month or more, we switch it over with a new box of toys to freshen things up and provide maybe some new interests and stuff for kids to try.
So, the Toybox Company aims to reshape consumeristic trends around kids' toys because of the issue with a lot of toys going into landfill, being wasted. So we're aiming to tackle that issue by reducing the amount of toys that people are buying while increasing the quality of toy that people are buying and the quality of toys that kids are playing with. Providing an accessible and affordable service, we're giving them customers a really viable alternative to consuming more and more toys, and making it easy for them to access high quality toys that in an eco-friendly way.
So one of the things that we would really love to do at the Toybox Company is collaborate with some Indigenous communities and other cultures as well to create boxes that celebrate their culture, so include some of their toys and their stories and their history, and from their perspective let them have that control as well.
So one of our aims would be to provide avenues for childcare contexts and families who may not be able to afford subscription. So we'd want to provide avenues for people to sponsor or donate boxes so that those families or those childcare contexts would be able to access the subscription or access the toys that might not ordinarily be able to do that.
Yeah, so some examples of that, apart from individual families, could be creches in community centres or outreach programs.
We're also needed to provide an avenue for toy makers and producers that are using eco-friendly processes to be able to get their product out into customers' homes, to advertise themselves as a potential way of selling their product, and also to support them in what they're doing.
Yeah, and in particular, we'd like to champion local toy makers, so Australian companies and Blue Mountains companies. As a parent, I've found that there's just so many toys that are always given to you, and so many toys already in circulation, and people are really quick to buy new toys often, and I am never really sure that they have got true educational value. Like, some of them don't even seem to make any sense. They don't seem to really engage my daughter in any kind of real educational experience, and even like just an imaginative, playful experience. So I think it's awesome because it brings that, and all of that hard work of having to actually navigate all of the toys out there to find something that's really valuable and that really makes sense. All that hard work is done with the Toybox Company, and it's brought to you. You don't have to park your car in a shopping centre with a screaming child and try and get them out and then not buy every single thing that they touch on the way out. And
for me, the real value is being able to have access to toys that we wouldn't ordinarily be able to afford or wouldn't want to put the money into buying, because the sort of toys that will be in the Toybox Company boxes are those the wooden toys, the handcrafted toys, the really high quality toys that often just cost that little bit too much to actually buy.
Yeah, and to justify for the short space of time that
That's right, because the kids might only play with it for a week or a month, and then you feel like you've wasted your money. Whereas if you can have access to a large range of those high quality toys at a much lower price per month, that has a lot of value.
So not only are we providing toys that are more expensive generally and a little bit unjustifiable to purchase because they're used for such a short period of time, but we're also providing a lot of toys for much less of a cost. Like if you were to only buy your child one toy a month, that's really the equivalent of what an entire box of toys is to enjoy for the month.
It's a monthly subscription, and there can be a short-term subscription for grandparents with kids coming to stay.
Birthday parties. So each box would have will come with an ID card set that shows you every toy that was in the box, so that parents can collect them all and pop them back in easily without having to think too hard.
An information pack about where those toys have come from, particularly for companies that want to advertise their toys in the box. Also needed to help families prioritise playtime and to maximise the quality of that playtime within their family home or the childcare context.
Yeah, so playgroups and creches. So just providing more quality toys that are more intentional and that have more developmental and educational value to them.
Delivery will be to the customer's door. The aim is to deliver overnight.
Christmas every month.
Yeah.
Removes that chance that kids might be upset about losing toys by replacing it just with a surprise of new things. And then we've sort of thought of ways to make it okay to adopt toys or keep them if someone becomes particularly attached to them. So the $2,000 we are hoping to use as capital investment.
Yep, so we'd buy some toys and we'd buy materials to make the boxes, and then we'd put them into service and expect to have those pay themselves off within 5 to 6 months.
So we have a lot of confidence that this business idea is going to go ahead successfully based on the fact that we're really well embedded into a lot of the communities around us in the Blue Mountains, and we have a really strong network of young families and a lot of interest already in our boxes.
Yep, so we already have a whole bunch of people that have said they're willing to sign up, which gives us a customer base to start off with, as well as a potential waiting list of customers wanting to sign up as we are able to develop more boxes. Okay, so subscription services and access to services such as Netflix are already a part of society.
And increasingly so.
Increasingly so. So rather than owning things, accessing things has become a norm, which is something that we're keen into as well. So it's the same sort of idea. Rather than owning toys, you're accessing toys.
Yeah, and the sharing economy is popping up in lots of places in the physical form as well, with tool libraries and things like that. So it seems to be something that people are really liking.
I just want to say thank you for hearing us out.
We really appreciate the opportunity.
And it's been a really valuable experience to go through this.
Yeah, we're done.
Tried really hard to do it.